Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Carlos Garcia-Lassalle and I'm here to discuss the God helmet. Okay, the God helmet was created by Michael Persinger, okay, about a year and a half ago. It's fantastic. Dr. Persinger created the helmet that opened a window, opened a door to a world. Okay? Now, let me explain to you in detail. Dr. Persinger get a client, put it in the chair, or an individual volunteer, put it in the chair, we're going to call him the client, no? Put it in the chair, and this volunteer received the helmet, they put the helmet on top. In this room, which is soundproof, and nobody's there, everybody leave the room, secure the room, okay, and Dr. Persinger go to another room and activate the magnetic field that will go through the helmet and will alter the brain signal. Okay? Now, the most beautiful thing is that when this happened, when the person started to receive the magnetic field, the person see, hear, and touch, and sense things that no one else can see, can hear, and can touch, or can sense. Okay? That's the point. That's the point. According with Dr. Persinger, he said that this individual create these things, create this figure, create this feature. The person is sitting down and started to see things around, above, and below. Okay? Now, when the experiment ends, Dr. Persinger walk in the room and ask the person, you know, what do you see? How was it? Da, 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 da. And then the person started to, you know, yeah, I saw this, I hear this, da, 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 da. And then Dr. Persinger go outside and say, he imagined, he create. I believe that the helmet opened with no doubt the mind of the individual. Okay? But what the individual see, if it's true or not, that's a question mark. That's a question mark. Okay? Now, and I'm going to tell you why. When an individual sees something that no one sees, or hears something that no one hears, we need to prove it. Okay? If you got your individual sitting down with the helmet on top, wonderful. Asking this individual that you're going to see around you, question them. Question them. Then who are they? Where they come from? Or if you want to go for something more simple, something that you can prove, put an X in your room, outside, over there, and tell the individual that is the subject, say, as soon as you see all the people that you're going to see, tell them to go to my room and see what they see, okay? And tell them what do they see there in my room. And then when you finish the experiment, take that X outside, hide it again, and tell the person, okay, you put the helmet on, you receive this individual, you tell them to go and visit me. Yeah, okay. What do they see? Oh, okay. If they say no, they went to your room, they came back, they didn't say nothing. Oh, but what about if they came back and say, you put an X there in red? Now, is imagination of that person? Very important. Remember, there's different time and space. Okay? There's different dimensions, time and space. Very clear that. You have to be clear on that. Very dimensional time and space. When you deal with the mind, something might come out and you need to prove that it's true or false. Okay? It's not the first time we play with the energy levels, energy field, or magnetic field, or electro field with the mind. Okay? It's not the first time. I want you to remember Dr. Brian Weiss, by example. He put the person under hypnosis. And by his surprise, the person started to talk to him. But no, the person that he put under hypnosis, other entities were using the client to talk to the doctor. And he was able to verify the information. Meaning, when you put a person under hypnosis, that person might get in contact with another dimension of time and space. Okay? Very clear on that. And see and read the book, Many Life, Many Masters. Whoa! Fantastic. Okay? Dr. Robert Monroe, in the 60s, he was using sounds in different ears, put 101, 150, 104, 100, different frequency in different ears, tried to come up with some kind of dreams, and he was in shock when he saw himself coming out of his physical body and floating on top of him. Took him a year to realize that that was not a dream. A whole year. Okay? If you want to check it out, Dr. Monroe, no doctor, he was an engineer, Robert Monroe, they had the Monroe Institute. Okay? Go and check it out. And with drugs, you already know in the 60s, what do they call? Trip. LSD. And bunch of them, what do they call them? Trip. Why? Because they go and come back. There were a lot of them that they did not return. But they tried, okay? That means drug can induce the same effect. Of course, alcohol is a drug. Drug, hypnosis, the helmet, sounds, all of those can induce, okay, as different process in the mind. All of them can take a different process in the mind, can take the mind to open channels, windows, door in different directions, okay? Now, as an investigator, we are all to find out if what they say is true or false. Because the fact that I don't see doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. Today's science prove that what we see is less than 1,000,000% of what it is. Okay? That means 99.9999999 of the thing we cannot see. Okay? Night vision, thermal, ultraviolet, and the whole 9 yards of telescope, binoculars, and the whole 9 yards that we are able to see what we were never seen before. That means we don't see a thing compare what is exist, what is there, okay? Now, that's what it's all about with the helmet, okay? I agree with the helmet, I love the helmet, but I hate the idea that what the people under the helmet see is not real. No, you need to prove that, okay? You need to prove that. You need to prove that it's real or it's creation. It's real or hallucination. What is real In what dimension of time and space? At this very moment, what is real is me and you. God bless you. Happy journey.